So this video is on discount and sales price. A discount is how much percent something is off, and you'll find out a dollar amount and you'll subtract that from the original price, and that will equal the sales price, which you actually pay for something. So your discounts may be 10%, 15%, 20%, 25%, 50%. Who knows what percent you might be able to get off. So the way that you lay this out, we're going to go back to the bar models, and we look at this, and it says original price is 120. So that's how much it is before the sales price. So we've got 0 to 100%, and 120 being at this end, and 0% being at this end. And I look at my discount, and it says 66 2/3%. Well, the only way to get that is to divide into 3 parts. And so then to divide into that 3 parts, 120 would go into 3 parts, and it would be $40 per part. Well, let's look at down here what this would look like if everything were labeled. So 0%, 0, and this is 33 1/3%. This is 33 1/3%. And this is 33 1/3%. And so that adds up to 100%. And this is percent. And then this is $120, okay? So here we go, and this should be just 0. And this should be 0%, just 0. So here I have my 40 that's split into 3 parts. That makes up the total amount. And I'm going to take out 66% and 2/3%. So that takes that off. That's money that I'm not going to be charged. So the amount remaining is $40, and that's what I'm going to pay. Now, if you wanted to look at this as an equation, it would be $120 is my original price, minus my discount of 80 equals my sales price of 40. And of course, that's dollars. So that's how to put it back into the equation and look at the original price minus the discount equals the sales price. And again, the sales price is the amount you're going to pay when they ring you up. So let's look at one more of these. Let's look at 80, and I'm taking 15%. Well, that's kind of a weird number. 15% doesn't divide out evenly. So the closest thing I have to it that I could see about is 10%. And if I found 10%, I could find half of 10% to find another 5%. So let's see if I can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, not very even, but you get the idea. And so I've got 10 of those, and let me label it. I'm like 0 to 80. And I have 0% to 100%. And each of these is 10%. And so 10%, if I divided 80 by 10, I get 8. So each one is 8. All the way. And my percent should be down here, and my $80 up here. Okay. So now you can see that it's all separated out. Now, if I were to rewrite this, okay, that's how I get my bar, my original bar, but I need 15% discount. So I'm going to separate my bar again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, not very even, but that's 10 parts. And here's my 8. And here's my 0% all the way to 100%, and 0 all the way to 80. Now I'm going to take 10% off. This is my 10%. Then I need 5%. So how would I get 5% of 10? I'd cut it in half. And so I would have 8 and 4. So adding that up, I'd have 8 plus 4, which is 12. Right there represented. So now my original price was 80, minus my discount, which is this amount here, this 15%, which is 12, equals my sales price of $68. So that's how you get it. So my discount, my amount of discount, the savings, is $12. The original was 80, and then you subtract that, and if you added this up, 8 plus 8 plus 8 all the way across plus 4, you would get $68. And so you could work it both ways and count it both ways. So there's no homework check today, but you will be using this information tomorrow in class.